What's up, guys? This is 7 p.m. Scared to Wrestle here at Long Island MMA, West Babylon location with your coach, Tom Pooch. All right, guys, let's get a partner and let's start doing last technique. Get the partner, start doing last technique. So the first thing that we're gonna do any setup to a single leg that you want, and the guy's gonna sprawl. Right? So we're in our stance, touch, shoot, he sprawl. Boom. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do, this should be review for every single person in here. I'm gonna get up on my toes and I'm gonna circle towards the back, and Justin's gonna get an overhook. So I wanna get my right elbow down to the mat behind Justin's calf, so it looks like this. Boom. Once I get my elbow down to the mat, right, I have an advantage here. If I'm not safe yet, he could still beat me, but I have an advantage, right? The ball's in my court. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue to run until I get this right leg behind Justin's heel. Now, you see I'm already starting to do it. I'm gonna scrape his heel out till it's a very uncomfortable position for him, and his overhook becomes essentially useless, right? Try to like fight down on that overhook, right? All he can do is grab his shin over here. He has to grab his shin, right? And that's fine, we're gonna beat that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab here, and then I'm gonna grab here, right? So I'm in my gable grip. My right hand grabs the knee, my left hand grabs the ankle, and I'm gonna shelf his leg, right? I mean, I'm gonna put his foot on my back leg. That's what I mean when I say shelf, right? So it looks like that heel, boom, I shelf. Now, his overhook is out, and now I'm going to strategically climb up his leg. I'm not gonna just dive through his back and create a scramble, right? I'm gonna go climb, driving down. Now I can come over, take the back, or however he reacts, he'll probably flatten out, and I'll take side control, right? But again, this is review, and it's gonna help us get to the, it's gonna make sense, you know, for the rest of the class, right? So we hit our setup, shoot, scrolls, I'm on my toes, get my elbow down. Now I'm gonna continue to run till I get my right foot behind his leg, and now I keep turning his leg out until his overhook becomes useless. Now I take my left hand, grab his ankle, my right hand grabs his thigh. Now I'm gonna shelf his leg. Okay, that takes his overhook out for me. Now I climb, and I come right to side. Okay, everybody understand? All right, let's do it, 1, 2. Keep going. Yeah, you see how that makes him let it go? Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, now you pull it up and shelf. Yeah, now you drive through. Just drive him flat. Yeah, good. Okay. And if he stays like that, he stays like that. I'm here, same thing. I'm gonna set it up. Boom, I shoot. Justin scrolls, and now I'm trying to turn the corner, right? But he's squaring up to me really well, and I'm losing this battle, right? So instead of staying here, maybe the guy he has a really good guillotine, or he has good anacondas, good darts, so he's a better wrestler than you, and you're getting stuck down here, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive into him and post on my free hand, right? The one that's not around the leg, right? So I'm here, I'm kind of stretched out. I can't cut the corner, right? Stay squared up to me, right? I can't cut the corner. I'm kind of stuck under here, right? So I'm gonna run up into Justin, right? And now, keep in mind, I'm on my toes here, right? So I'm driving him back, taking weight off of this leg, right? I'm gonna post, and then I'm gonna shoot myself to half guard on the bottom, okay? So now, I'm not in danger of the front headlock anymore, right? So now once I'm here, I want to immediately start working my sweeps, right? Because I don't want to concede being on the bottom ever, right? Because if you're in a fight and you're on the bottom, unless you're actually doing something, you're losing, right? So I'm here, I don't want to be here like for very long. So immediately I'm going to get my frames so he can't set up any attacks, and I'm going to get my knee shield in. So now this gives me some space, okay? So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull Justin in with my legs, right? So watch this. That makes him post over here, right? Because a lot of the times, we're looking for this underhook, he's staying super tight, he keeps pummeling over me, right? Yeah, and we're stuck here, right? So, okay, I pull him, I make him post. Now I get my underhook, right? So when I get my underhook, I have to let go of my knee shield. Having an underhook and a knee shield is counterproductive. I'm not doing myself a service here. I can't get up like this. There's too much space. He's gonna end up either switching my knee shield or pummeling over my underhook, right? So once I shoot my underhook, I have to relinquish the knee shield. Okay, so now I'm here, and we're in this position, kind of like this dog fight, wizard position here, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm posted here, and I have a nice grip on his waist. So now my right leg is gonna step over his foot. Okay? Now we're gonna do that scrape motion that we did before with the first move, right? I'm gonna scrape his leg. As I turn his leg out, I'm gonna use my post and my grip on his hip here to get up to my knees, and I'm gonna pull my bottom leg out, the one that's stuck in half guard, so it looks like this. Boom. Now I'm sitting on my padlock, okay? This is a padlock. I'm just wrapped around his ankle here and I'm sitting on it. It's not the most secure position in the world, but I could slow him down a bit, right? So now what I'm gonna do is my hand that's around the waist is gonna go to his ankle, and now my post hand is gonna go for his far knee, and now I'm gonna drive into Justin here. Okay, I still have his foot. So now depending on his reaction, depends on what I do, right? But if I beat him to the spot here, like he doesn't have a reaction quick enough, I'll just take my back foot fight, and now I'll get here to my leg knee position, okay? And then when he goes to straight his legs out, I'll take him out, okay? That's like my ideal sequence for hitting this move, right? Oh wait, here, I'll do it from the fence now. Right, so I'm here, shoot, he sprawls, I'm trying to cut the corner, but I can't, he's squaring up to me. So look, I'm gonna run into him, pull half guard, boom, you're good. I got my knee shield in, I got my frames, I'm good here. Now, right, I pull him forwards with my legs. Once I pull him forwards with my legs, my elbow touches my knee shield knee, and then they both shoot through as I sit up. Boom, okay, now, I don't want to have my legs figure forward here, right? So I step over, I scrape, and now I'm going to use my grip on his waist, my post, and this hook to help me get up onto my knees and then get my bottom leg first. Now I'm sitting here, I'm going to go to his ankle, and I'm going to go to his hip. Now I'm going to drive him flat. I'm going to hang on to his ankle. I'm keeping my head on his opposite shoulder here, so I'm keeping him flat. Now I'm up on my road, I'm going to windshield wipe, put this down, right? I get the foot off me. Now I put my knee in between his knees. Now I let go of his ankle, go to my head on tie down, and I stay here with the chest pressure. Once he goes to straighten his legs out, he puts me in mount himself. All right, everybody understand? All right, 1, 2. You're good, my bad. Shoot your knee shield side. Good. Keep your head. You gotta keep your head up, Brandon. Good. Nope. Your head's gonna be on this side here, like that. Good. Nice. So now you're gonna. So don't have your legs figure forward here. Yeah. Scrape his leg out. Now you're gonna get up onto your knees and pull this leg out, and sit on your head. Sit on this. Sit on this. Good. Nice. So now you're gonna go around his waist. You gotta be around his waist. Don't be around his shoulder. Be around his waist. Now this hand is gonna grab his ankle here. Good. This hand grabs his knee. Now you're gonna drive him flat. Good. That's it. So now if you want to hit that little sequence that I hit, what you're gonna want to do is you still have to have his ankle with your other hand. No, your other ankle. With your other hand though. This hand. This hand has ankle, so you have to have his ankle. Good. Now you're gonna keep your head here. Now you're gonna flip this foot over his foot. Now, put this knee in between his knees. So in between his knees. So you're going to straighten this out with your leg. And now put this knee here. Yeah. Now go head arm tie down. So, yep, good. Now, once Brandon straightens his legs out, go to mount. Nice, good. There you go. I'm in here, right? So you can sprawl on me. So he sprawls on me, right? So look, I run into him and I post.
Oh, okay. All right.
And now
so
I'm in here.
Lifting his leg up.
Yeah.
All right, you're not sliding through. That's where I was going.
Yeah. When you get really good, you get into the legs off of there. I tried to show Blaze and Steve that today, and it just wasn't happening. So then I was like, all right, I'll just show this in class instead of shooting for legs. With your legs is very important because, like I said, we can't always just pummel for this and get it right away. The guy, he knows that I'm trying to get up here, so he's gonna just re-pummel me, right? So we're doing this, he keeps pummeling me. Okay, fine, I pull him. Now I go up. It makes him post to get his attention away from what I'm doing, right? So now, once I step over and I'm up here, I'm trying to drive Justin down, but he makes his base super wide, right? And he's giving me some pressure back, right? So this double leg is gone with the wind now. I'm not getting it. right? But I have to make him think that I'm stupid and I'm actually gonna attempt this, right? So I'm running into him here, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I keep his waist, my post hand shoots under for his thigh. I'm gonna keep the padlock and I'm gonna roll over my left shoulder. So I'm giving him pressure, now I go right underneath. And now same thing, I pinch this down, come to the leg sweep, he shakes his leg out, puts him out, okay? So again, all right, failed shot, boom, I pulled half guard, whatever. All right, so now I'm here, I pull him on top of me with my leg. So look, my bottom half guard leg is underneath my knee shield leg. Now I pull him. See that? Now he has to pose. Once he poses with this hand, pose. All right, I'm here and now I shoot up. He has to get a whizzer now or I will take his back. So that's how the sequence kind of plays into reality. If he doesn't get this whizzer, right, so just be loose with it, or like when I shoot up, yeah. If he's here, look, I have his back. Okay, so everybody just know that. If your partner is being a sack of shit, treat him like a sack of shit and take his back, right? So, but Justin's not a sack of shit, he's a sack of marinara sauce. So he has the overhook, right? Boom. Now, I'm here, I get up, now I'm trying to drive into him, he gives me that base. So look, I take my post hand, I shoot underneath, and now I'm just whipping on his hip here. Now I put his leg down, immediately do the leg weave. I get my head on tie down, and now I'll sit here. I'll wait for Justin to get pissed off and try to straighten his leg out. Straighten his leg out. Thank you. Now I'm in mount. Better position for me. Right? I don't have to step out of that leg weave. I make him put me in mount. He puts me there by straightening his leg out, okay? Sweep, one more time. So I'm here, I'm driving in like I want to double, but I can't get it. I can't reach his foot. He's based all the way out. So I stay around his waist. I'm driving in like I really want it. Now my post hand just shoots right underneath for his thigh, and I roll over my left shoulder, and I pull on the hip. All right, 1, 2. Real quick. Yeah, you want to get up to your knees, get your bottom leg out. Yeah, now sit on his leg. Good. So now you're going to try to run that double leg, right? So you're going to run into him. Good, yeah, and now you're going to dive. But you have to pressure into it first. So pressure into it. No, not like that. Like with your post hand. So post your hand back out. Like post your hand. Good. And now like try to bully him that way. Yeah, now it's not working. Now you got your roll underneath. Yes. Roll, roll, roll. Keep rolling. Yeah, good. I'm stuck here. Half guard. Frames in, all right? So now I'm going to try the same sequence that we've been doing, right? I'm going to shoot up to my underhook. But now as I do it, Justin smushes me down. Right, boom. So I'm stuck here, and now maybe he bites you super tight on this, and now I don't have the option to take it out, right? So that's all right. So I'm gonna take this hand, right, my free hand, and I'm gonna scoop underneath and pull myself as tight as I can to his body, right? So now my right leg is gonna once again step over and scrape his foot. Now when I scrape his foot, I wanna lift, right? I wanna hook it and lift. So now, when I lift it, I'm gonna pull my bottom leg out so that his knee is touching the floor. Once his knee touches the floor, I'm gonna re-lock my figure 4. So I have a figure 4 around his ankle, I have my grip around his waist, and I'm hooking underneath his bottom leg here. So now all I have to do is get my hips as tight as I can to Justin, and then do the same motion that we did before. Pull on the hips and roll. Same thing, back to the leg weave, some out. Okay? This sweep is very, very easy. So I'm here, I try to shoot up to my underhook, but he smushes me. Boom, I'm stuck here now. Okay? So I take my free hand, I get it underneath, I pull myself in nice and tight. Now I'm gonna take my right leg, put it over his foot, and I'm gonna lift his foot. Now as I'm lifting his foot, I straighten out my bottom leg so that his knee hits the floor. Once this happens, I lock my legs up. Now, I got a tight grip on his waist. I keep pressure up on his foot to keep his foot off the ground, okay? Now, I just inch myself in so that my hips are on his thigh, and now I'm gonna just pull on his waist and roll over. Now, from his knee to the leg weave, them out. Okay? Guys got it? 1, 2. Last one, then we'll do some live. It keeps its hands up or it puts on the mask again.
Hey.